Little by little, piece by piece, I take back what's been stolen from me. Little by little, piece by piece, until I'm complete.
The videos on this thing aren't very scripted. They're not going to be very scripted or structured. I'm just kind of grabbing the phone and recording as I go along and dragging you along while I work on this thing. So hopefully you get a little something out of it while I try and bring this thing back to life after about 25 years of sitting in barns and rotting away. So anyway, thanks for watching. I guess one of the next things is to clean up. I really need some donor rollers. I may borrow the rims and tires off of my little trailer for the front. And then that passenger rear doesn't hold air. I'm not sure what I'm going to do there yet. I've got that one spare over there. I can't remember if it holds air or not. I have to check it out. But there's no brakes. And in order to safely move it, I think a Towbar would do the job, because then I can move it without worrying about brakes. It'll steer itself when I tow it. So I think I'll sort out some parts so I can throw something together. I looked online, and one of the cheapest tow bars I could find to buy is like $90 plus tax from Harbor Freight. I'm just gonna make one. Something like that. That's all 1/4 inch wall, 2-inch square tubing. More than strong enough. And tomorrow I will pick up a little coupler for a 2-inch ball or 1 7/8 ball, whatever I can find for a reasonable price. But I think something like that. Thought I'd get smart and drag out the welding table instead of bending over and getting down on my knees. Kind of asking a lot of that 110 flux core for a 1/4 inch wall, but I got that cooked in there pretty good. Not too shabby. It will definitely do the job. I gotta clean these up a little bit. Work on fitment. Well, there she is. I got a little bit of undercut in a couple of spots. And I had to make a few passes in some places. That fitment could have been better. And this is such a big radius after cleaning it up that I really wanted to fill that in and burn it. Burn it good. Super stout. 1/4-inch wall throughout. The hoops are welded on both sides. My $13 coupler from Harbor Freight. They didn't have the 2-inch, all I had was a 2.5 right here. So I had some 1/4-inch stock. I just shimmed it up and welded it all up. It's not the prettiest, but that will definitely do the job. And all the ones I saw online were anywhere from like 40 to 43 inches overall length. This is 44. So I should be able to navigate pretty good around the property, moving that truck and other things around for that matter without jackknifing. Throw a little paint on it just to fight the rust and move on to something to hook it to. Get a little primer on there to help the paint stick a little better. That'll work. Sitting here staring at this thing, trying to figure out where to bolt up some sort of brackets to mount the tow bar. And there's plenty of stuff to bolt to. But this is going to come off anyway and get redone, because this was just mocked up, and I'm going to make something newer with heavier wall, a lower profile. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run chain around the frame and through the hoops on the tow bar when the time finally comes to move this thing. Now for some rollers. The only thing I got that's 6 lug is this flat guy. Rims and tires on my little trailer. And this other wheel that goes with that set. This one kind of holds air. Have to jockey some things around, and the trailer's got a 5 lug axle with adapters on it for these 6 luggers. So I think I'll end up taking these off, the adapters off, and then I've got some Jeep 5 lug wheels I'll put on there. So I can still use the trailer, the old beat up trailer, in the meantime. So I got these old guys back here. I'll have to dig those out of this mess. 2 of them anyway. Those will go on the trailer. This place is a mess right now. I need to get to weeding. And I gotta make some room. I think this is where I'm gonna put the Toyota when I finally get it out. Right here. With the nose up there. And then I gotta make some room for our good friend Mike's trailer. He's got a cargo trailer he's bringing over next weekend for some repairs. But I'd like to be able to get in and out there if I need to. This looks like a job for the tractor. And guess what? It needs some tinkering too. I was afraid of that. That tire is toast. I thought I might have to get one. And this one's slowly leaking. I'll get this one fixed. Find another donor for that. Which is okay because this door takes no less than 2 people to get open, and it always likes to jump the crack on this one side, even when you're careful. I'm gonna have to work on that before I can get it out. And then once I get that door open, I gotta move all this crap. Yay. Looks like I'm still sorting out tires. I'll have to get a donor, get that one fixed. That's about it for this one. But at least I got the tow bar done.